Go. You know. Put the weights on there, man. Hold that thing down. Move it around. Like that. Just like I did the other day. Like the person standing on very beneficial. Keeping the weights keeping the bar. I probably should have one to be right here as well. Put the vest on. That's another 45 pounds. I gotta make sure. I think we're good to go. Stretch. Then we're gonna put the weighted vest on. We'll see how we do. So the challenge today, 250 pull-ups with the weighted vest. I had a scheduled challenge to do the 225, but my son kind of knocked some sense into me. He told me, he said, "Dad, you know, something like that, since you use that kind of weight, how should you practice before you just do it and hurt yourself?" I was like, "No, I should be okay." And I kind of sat and thought about it, and I said, "You know what? You're probably actually right. It's a lot different than just doing straight calisthenics. Calisthenics, you just use your own muscles. You're not really using any weight. Yeah, but the best thing, it's almost like me just weighing an extra 45 pounds. So it makes it more difficult. But it's a lot different than living on the bench press. Yeah, I do it all the time. But for something that he was right. I should definitely practice for something like that. Just so we don't get any injury. We don't need any gruesome injuries. All because we're trying to keep it consistent. At the same time, try to be careful and pay attention to all. We don't want that. So stay tuned for it because I'm still going to do it. But I am going to practice for it. I'm going to give myself a couple weeks to practice for it. That way, when I go into the challenge, I know there's a possibility of me getting it to be able to finish it, and not just going at it and then I got all this heavy weight on the bench press and I wanted to hurt myself something like that. Now I'm not going to practice to the point where I complete the whole challenge because I don't want to know if I can complete the challenge until I'm on the line. If I'm honestly, push comments and stuff like that. It helps out a whole bunch. It gives me the motivation because I think the last workout I did, last challenge I did, towards the end, I was doing pull-ups and I had to do some more dips. I started with the dips first, and then when I came back to do the dips, I did 15 dips, and I was done for it. I got to 40 dips because I did 125 to start off, which I was fine, but then it started pouring down rain and we went inside, we did the push-ups and the squats. So after I did those push-ups and those squats, I came back to the dips, and I did 15 of them, and I was like, oh, wait, I got to do 85 more, and I'm thinking, I'm not going to make it. Matter of fact, no, I had to do, I forgot how many I did, but I know I had 85. So, oh yeah, so I went 300, so I went 300, so I did 215. When I got there, I was shut down, I completely shut down. So I went to the pull-ups. After the pull-ups, I was even more shut down, because now, I'm using all my hands to pull-ups. So I had to use the chair to get up, because I was so tired, I was on heat. But it came out when I made it in time, and I think I liked the most. I was ready to do it. I was ready to do it. But I kept talking to myself, telling myself, come on, Ken, come on, come on. And then you guys constantly kept telling me, you can do this, man, don't quit. You got it, man, just keep pushing. Those comments were able to push me through that workout. And that just shows you how important you guys are to the workout. It's just as much as me doing the workout. It's a team effort. You can't do everything by yourself. We all know that. And it proved on that workout. And hopefully, you guys do the same thing today, and it helps me through this workout. So we're going to use the weighted vest. Let me make sure you guys know. It's with the Thanex. I like to use the Thanex weighted vest. I got it from Chris area. One little pull-up competition with him. And, I won this beautiful weighted vest, which makes a huge difference. First off, before I get started, make sure I got my water right. I got my gloves on this time because last time I did those pull-ups, and I about to destroy both of my hands. Trying to do it. Pull-ups with no gloves. All those pull-ups. That was a little too many pull-ups to do with no gloves. That's why halfway I started. Now, like I used to always have the gloves on, every time I put pull-ups, some kind of challenge. But first, before we get going, is the mic off, guys? Sounds weird. Okay, let me try the other mic. Hey, my wife's gonna get the other mic. Y'all let me know. The mic sounds different. Okay. 6'5". I'm 6'5". We're gonna try to switch mics here. See what happens.
You can still talk to us. I don't know if that picks up.
Just gotta go connect it. The magnet. The magnet. Okay. How does that mic sound? Does it sound better? Let me know in the comments if the mic sounds. This one sounds better. Or is it? Yeah, just let me know if it's clear. Windy sounding. If it sounds windy, I might have to go up under. Oh, it's windy. Okay. Well, let's since it's so windy, I'll just take the workout back to this. I think that'll probably help with the sound. I was trying to give y'all a great view, but it's probably a little too windy today to keep it going like this. Let's take it through the roof as we always do, and it'll probably help with some of that wind sound. Let's take some of that sound effects off. Because it's pointless to do a workout if you're gonna hear a bunch of wind in the background. So let's do that.
Oh, it is. Yeah, move that stand.
Moving studios, man. Tell me how it sounds now. Does it sound as bad? Does it sound a little better? Let me know how it sounds now. If it sounds better, then I'm gonna go ahead and put on the weight vest. We're gonna get our time out and our paper, our sheet. We're gonna make sure we count our numbers correctly so we don't miss nothing. I'm gonna do my tallies like I count them by fives. What I'm gonna try to do about 10 pull-ups with the vest on. Then pause, doing that 10 pull-ups, pause, another 10 pull-ups, pause. Keep doing it like that. And just at a consistent pace. But we only got 1 hour. So every time I do 10, I'm only gonna get about, I don't know, maybe a minute, 2 minute rest. Then I gotta do 10 more. The same thing. 10 more. 10 more. And I just keep going at it. I gotta make sure I only rest so much so I'm able to keep up with the amount that I need to get to. Because when I get to 30 minutes, I think I need to have, I need to have 125 pull-ups in 30 minutes. So, you think about it. If you do 10, 10, 10, 10, and you're doing it every 5 minutes, you're not going to make it. So, I got to go at a pretty good pace, but I'll try to get somewhat ahead to start off with. That way I have time to conversate with you guys and engage with you as much as possible as I'm doing my pull-ups. Because I want to make sure I'm engaging, but at the same time, getting the work done, getting the workout done as fast as possible. So let's get this vest on. Let's get our things on. Make sure I got my water. Definitely.
It sounds like it's picking up your phone mic and not picking up your mic. I don't know why, but
It sounds like picking up
the phone microphone and not your actual portable microphone.
Maybe it's the connection. It's usually a habit. Nothing. Maybe it's not going. See what that sounds like. What that sound like? Sound a little bit better?
And it's flashing a second one. I don't know why it's trying to put the other one, even though the other one's charging.
Well, maybe disconnected to that. All right. about to put the all right. Let's put on the money bags. Here we go. Gotta get strapped in here, man. This is gonna be a challenge to remember. Y'all just know if I start feeling like I'm gonna quit, that's when I need y'all to step in. If you guys step in and say, John, can't quit now, buddy. You gotta keep going. Don't quit now. All right, got my water. Get our time. Wait. Weight on this thing. It's 45 pounds. I definitely feel it. That's all I can say. All right, so first I want to say thank you for everybody being on here for this here challenge, because we're about to get started and we're about to get to it. But thank you guys for being on here. You're always on here, showing me love, much respect, and I appreciate it, because you don't have to. If you do like this type of content, you like to watch this kind of stuff, guys working out and challenging themselves to be better, hey, hit the subscribe button. Try it, as I always say. And if you're not too much into it, but you do kind of like what you're seeing, but you probably won't watch too many of these videos. Understandable. I can understand. If that's the case, hey, just help me out with a like button. But anyway, here we go. All right, it's 12:21. When it's 12:22, we're gonna start. That means at 1:22, that's my time is up. Like I said, we're gonna go by tens. That way it's easy to count. We don't miss no count. Now, there's gonna be probably some times when I ain't gonna get that 10, but I'm gonna just try to pause and then go ahead and get back up there and finish. The way to best is a lot different than when you by yourself. By yourself with no way to best up, 10 pull-ups, it ain't that hard. Let's go. That's 10. That's 10 right there. Shake my arms a little bit. I get like about a minute rest in between every set of 10. That'll give me enough time to rest. And then if I don't make the 10, then I know, okay, I'll hit 5 or just hit as many as I can. Because I know soon there's going to be a time where I'm not making all those 10s. I can tell you right now, that's not going to go like that. Not all the way. Not with no 45-pound weight vest on. That ain't going to happen. I'll try it, as I always say. But I'm just going to be realistic. All right. That's probably about 60 seconds. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. That's 20. That means we got 230 more to go. Doesn't sound that far. Even though I'm lying to myself. That sounds like it's like 100 miles away. All right. I figure we can get to 5 minutes. And I got 50 pulls in the first 5 minutes. We good. Then we're only gonna do 200 pull-ups in 55 minutes, which I'm pretty sure, even with this weighted vest, I can do that. Because I know in the back end, towards the end, I'm gonna need some extra time. Because that's when my arms are gonna be wore out. All right, here, let's go. Let's get another 10. Ready, set, go. That's 30. 30, we grinding. We grinding, man. We getting there. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Like I say, keep. If you get to 50, it was about 55, somewhere between 52 to 55 minutes left. So it's only, if you think about it, that's only 20 more pull-ups. That's what we want to do for at least 52 minutes. If we can do 50 pull-ups with 52 minutes left, then we're on course. 55 to 52 minutes. Let's try to get another 10. Try to get another 10. So far we've used 3 minutes. 3 minutes so far. Here we go. 10 more. Ready? Go. That's 40. That's 40. Slowly but surely. We getting there. So far we used 4 minutes. We got 40 pull-ups. Slowly but surely. Let me drink some more of the water. So I'm gonna try to keep the vest on. The only time I'm gonna take it off is when I stop to talk to y'all. I'm gonna take it off for those few minutes in the middle of the break. When I get to about 120, 125, somewhere around there, I'm gonna pause. And then we're gonna see, kind of discuss things for just a little bit. I don't want to use too much time. I don't want to get fall behind on my reps. And then I mess around and I complete the challenge. But at the same time, I want to make sure I keep you guys engaged. Because this is not an easy challenge. We want to make sure we get the challenge done, but at the same time we have fun. If you don't believe me, try it. Here you go, 10 more. Let's get to that 50. That's 50 right there. All right. We did it with 53 minutes. So we had 1 extra minute. I'm feeling I probably can do about 2 more sets of 10 or 3 more sets of 10. Then I might start doing 5. Just do them more often. But dude, still getting the 10 reps in the same amount of time, but doing 5s. So I keep going. Because the more reps I put in, it's like this vest. It's just constantly adding weight. First it started off 45, man, that feels about 55 pounds. Now, Now I feel about 60. The more reps I do, the heavier it feels. But I ain't here to make no excuses. Can't get the job done. We're at 50. Try 10 more. Here we go. Ready? Go. 60. Woo! Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm 70. If I get to 70, that might be that last 10 reps. We got to knock it down to 5. Knock it down to 5 after that one. What time? What's the time? We started at 22, so we spent what? 8 minutes? 8 minutes? And we at 60? Okay. Let's hit a quick 5. What else? Yeah, let's hit a quick 5 now. Because in 10 minutes, I want to be like 80. Let's hit a quick 5. 65. Hold on a second. We're going to try to get that. 70. Then that's 75. At that 75, we hit that 80. So let's get that 80. That's kind of like a checkpoint. So I pretty much mapped this out. I need to hit 80 pulls within 15 minutes. No, 20 minutes. If I hit 80 pulls in 20 minutes, then I'm on pace to complete the mission in time. But I'm not on pace to complete the mission and having a little bit of 5 minutes on top of you guys. So really, I need to get 80 pulls by 15 minutes. I want to give myself a little bit of time when I get to halfway to be able to complete the mission and have about a good 5 minutes speaking to you guys. Let's do 5 more. It'll take us to 70. Right now we're at 70. Need 10 more. We're at 10 minutes. So we have 5 minutes. We need 10 more. That's good. We have 5 minutes to do 10 more. I tell you right now, I'm good right now. I can already see it. When we get to 200, I'm gonna need a lot of y'all's motivation in the chat because yeah, this weight advance is serious. 10 more, come on. 10 more, we'll get us to 80. We're gonna knock out 5, and then another 5. Come on, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, let's go. 75. 5 more. Get us to 80. 5 more. Get us to 80. 2 more. So get us to 80. 2 more. All right, that's 80. You spent 13 minutes. So I got 2 minutes. Then I break for now. 2 minutes. Well, I'm trying to catch up, get my energy back as much as possible. Then I gotta jump right back onto it. So you want to say how much is the weight? It's a 45-pound vest. Or maybe it's 40 pounds. It's either 40 or 45. I can't remember. He told me when I bought it. Either way, it's heavy. Would you say 40 pounds? I think it's 45, but would you say 40 just on the case? I don't know if I think I'm lying. So we're gonna take the lower number on purpose, just in case. And if it is 40, then good. I was right. You know, it was safety. It was good that I said that, but if it's 45, who cares? It's 85 pounds. But it's either 40 or 45. I won in a competition, a little pull-up competition that Chris Henry had. If you don't have one, I suggest go get one. All right, here we go. Time to get back to it. Get back to it. Now we need 90. 3, 2, 1. Go. 85. 85. 85. We slowly but surely getting there, man. That's 85. Get quick, man. 5 more. Get that 90. Here we go. That's 90. We almost knocked out the first 100. We grinding, baby. We get there. Get past 150. I'm gonna definitely have to find it though. I'm gonna have to dig deep and find it because I got a feeling when I get there, I might be seeing those things what they call stars. And I ain't talking about famous people. It's hot out here. I got this big old big weighted vest on. And I'm doing pull-ups. Well, I'm asking for it. That's what I call a challenge. Here we go. 5 more, get 95. Set. Go. 95. 5 more to 100. 5 more to 100. 30 more until midpoint. 30 more to midpoint. So we start at 12:22. So at 12:52 will be midway. We got about 15 minutes to do 30 more pull-ups. Let's get 5 more. Drop it down to 25. Here we go. It's 100 right there. 25 more to get to halfway. 25 more to get to halfway. When I get to halfway, I'm gonna take off the vest. So give myself and my body a little break from all the heavy weight. And then as soon as it's time to start again, we can jump back on after I answer questions and stuff like that. Throw the vest back on. I'm gonna try to give myself 1 minute so I put the vest back on, lock it on. and then get to doing the pull-ups so I don't lose too much time. But that'll give enough time for my arms to get a good rest. And then we'll get right back to doing it again. So we're at 100. We go 105 right here. Let's go. 105. 105. 20 more to get halfway. 20 more to get us halfway. Woo-wee. I'm feeling it, folks. But I'm gonna push through it. No matter how hard it gets, I'm gonna push through it, but I ain't feeling it. 5 more. 5 more. 110, here we go. 110. That's 110. 15 more. 15 more. Here's the 125. 110. Woo-wee. Let me get some more. 110, baby. 15 more. Come on. 15 more. 10 more. 10 more to get us to 125. 10 more will get us halfway. 10 more will get us halfway. After I finish this workout, then I'm going to chat a little bit. After I chat, then I'm going to try to do some bench press and some hot squat. Just for good measures. Because I know I'm going to be tired. My arms will be tired. Why not push myself a little more? All right. So I'm going to. All right, now we need 5 to get to 125. We're at 120. 5 more will get us to 125. 5 more will get us to 125. Let me set this bitch up right here. We'll chat for just a few minutes. 5 more will get us to 125. Let's go. It's our time. 142, that's 22, so we got 20. So by doing right now, we got 10 minutes. And I can break. Well, probably gonna do 10 minutes. 5 minutes is probably better. Because I'm gonna be a lot more tired on that back end, that 30 minutes than I am on this 30 minutes. So we'll take a 5-minute break. 125. All right. Woo. All right. Okay. Got about 5 minutes before I gotta get back on it. So I'm trying to answer as much questions as I can as possible. All right. Mikey saying, let's get it. Did my 20K, 25K steps all this week. Good job. Good job, Mike. Becoming slimmer and slimmer. Elijah Weathers said, how tall are you? So I'm 6 feet 5, about 202 pounds, 203 pounds. It just changes during the day. You know, it depends on what time I check my weight. Then we got Ted Talks Cars. My guy's in shape. Respect my guy. Takes a lot of work to look like that. Appreciate that, Ted. You're not lying. If you don't watch my channel, for those who do, they'll tell you I do some crazy challenges. I really push my body to the limit, but it comes out and it benefits me in the long run because I'm able to have a lot of energy. I got 3 boys to watch after. Gives me a lot of energy with them, and then just keeps me in physically good shape. And that's what I want to stay in. No matter how old I get, stay in great shape. And then we got Mike said, yeah, it's a little windy. Okay, talking about the microphone. Ben said, gangster. Trying to, man. I gotta get gangster with this pull-up bar. All right, then we got Jill Oven Peace. Say hi. Hi back at you. Oh, and those who are on here, go ahead and put where you coming from, whatever city or country you coming from. It doesn't matter where it is. All over the country, all over the world. Africa, India, Mexico, Asia. I say it every live. Wherever you come from, Brazil, Colombia, no matter where you come from, put on there where you from. And then we got Randy Brown, dog, listen to me very clearly. Got 14, what is that? 4131. And then we got LI06, Hollywood. Right over here. Tapping in. Okay. New sub. Thank you. Yeah, I was about to say Hollywood. You must be close. All right. Then we got the Shula. Nana Shula. Is that how you say it? If I'm saying it wrong, just go ahead. You can get on me. But saying hi, I appreciate you being on there, man. It's a good challenge I got here today. Hopefully I can finish it all. And then the BZ 4767 said ripped Godfrey. Jazz 19. Hey Tron. Hey, what's going on, man? I'm gonna try to get this workout in as much as I can. Take a little break from my body right now. Just a couple minutes, and I'm gonna jump right back on it when it hits 48. Yeah, 48. I gotta get right back to it. Right now we're at 46, so we got 2 minutes. And then pretty little baby, good night. Well, have a good night. You're gonna miss out on all the good stuff. Brad Wilson saying hi. Thank you, Brad, for being on here. Appreciate you showing love. And then we got Chef Executive 4655. How much weight? That is. Oh, I think I answered that one. I said 45 or 40 pounds. We'll just go with 40. I thought it was 45 too, but I'm just saying we'll go with 40 just in case I don't get it wrong. But I think it's 45 to be honest. Canned bacon 69. What are you eating to hit protein goals, man? So like I don't really worry about all those proteins and how much carbs I'm eating and stuff like that. But I do my proteins that I do eat would be lentils, chickpeas. What's the stuff I eat all the time? Like, you know what I'm talking about? I eat that all the time. Tofu, like tofu, what it's called. Yeah, something like that. I'm all blank, but there's no big. I eat a lot of it. Just put it that way. A lot of carbohydrates, consistently with carbohydrates, all the time. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't eat that many today. I need to eat something. I should have ate something for this workout because the carbohydrates would make me boost. Probably made up about 200 right now if I had more carbohydrates in my body. You was gonna make pasta last night. I was gonna make pasta last night, but I was a little too tired. All right, well, let me get back to this. I got my 5-minute break. Now it's time to finish this thing. So we at. Now I know what to do. Tip. You know what I'm talking about? Mommy. All right. Here we go. 48. Yep. 125. Let's get that 130 real quick. Let's go. 130. Fast halfway, y'all. Fast halfway. All the way to 250, so we need 120 more. Count down begins. Count down to begin right now. Excuse me, I didn't mean burp. Sorry. 120 more to go. All right, here we go. 130, 135 right here. Go. 135 right there. 35. Chugging these runners down. We got 140 right here.
Oh, yeah, it's 40 pounds.
40 pounds?
Yeah.
Oh, so we just verified it actually is 40 pounds. So I'm happy I said 40 because I don't want y'all to think I'm lying. I'm happy it's 40. I'm happy I said 40 because it actually is 40 pounds. All right. 5 more. This is 140. Here we go. 140. 10 more to get us to 150. You get to 150. We only got 100 to go. I like how I said only got 100 to go. We only got 100 to go. I guess 50 pull-ups.
Daddy, after your another 110, that means you did
1 minute we're going to be 30 minutes left.
all the way to 250. How many minutes?
Here we go.
Daddy!
1 second, son. 1 second. Five. 145. 145. 5 more gives us 150.
Daddy, I'm working out.
5 more gives us 150. We chopping at it. Slowly but surely. We chopping at it, man. 5 more. Get us 150.
Mommy,
How much time we got left?
I don't know what's your.
We just turned 30 minutes left.
Mommy,
What, baby?
what do I do with this? Mommy, last time what I do with this?
All right, so we got 30 minutes left. We got 100 more pull-ups through. So we got half the time. So we only got to do 100 pull-ups instead of 150. So that's good. That means we're on good pace. Good pace. We're going to be knocking down 5, 5, 5, 5. When I get really, really tired, if I got to do 2 or 3, we'll do what we got to do, but we're going to get them done. I'll do 2 or 3. We'll stop for what? 2 seconds, and then go back up and do the other 2 or 3. 150. We got 155 right here. 55. Go. 155. We chopping in. Chopping old blaze. 155, man. Can't let myself. No matter how tired I get. Hey, I like that. Can't let myself quit. No matter how tired I get. I might have to start saying that. 155, here we go. 160. Yeah. 160. Yeah. Here you go. 160. Here you go.
Mommy.
160, baby. We're getting there. We got 90 more. 90 more. We got 28 minutes. The countdown has begun.
Mommy, it's 4,000.
90 more.
Hold it.
Oh, and by the way, I cannot take off my vest the rest of the way. My only break was in between the middle for the vest to come off. So, for me to complete this workout the way I said I was going to do it, I got to keep the vest on for the rest of the time. 60, 65. Here we go. 65. Ah, 65. 65. I get 200, I might have to sit down for a second. Just can't take the vest off. We at 170. So we got it. This one take us to 175. Here we go. 175. Let's go. 1, 2, 75. 80. Here we come. 80. Here we come. 80.
Mommy,
80. Here we go.
have my tablet for the workout.
180. Here we go.
Please.
2, 3. 180. So we got 70 more.
Because I always have
70 more to go. And that 70, let me tell you, it looks far away. I ain't gonna lie. That 70 feels like I'm saying, put that 700 on.
Mommy, this is the only
My
one
goodness.
up here.
Folks, I'm feeling it. Maybe I should have said 200. Maybe I should have said 200. You got 70 more to go.
I just need baby
That's a far away.
out.
Hey, 70 more. Come on. Get it, John. You got it, John. 70 more to go. Knock them down. All right, here's when I start talking to myself. Y'all see me get to that zone. It's that last stretch where I gotta find it because my arms is, they wore out. 70 more to go. Come on. Set it. 65 more. 65 more. Come on. 65 more. 65 more. 65 more. 65 more. 65 more.
I'm gonna wait.
Whew. 65 more. Ooh-wee. 65 more. My goodness. More I say it to myself, the worse it sounds. Fine. 65 more, man. Can't be a wimp, man. I gotta figure it out. 65 more. Focus. Focus. 65 more. Come on. Focus. Ready? Go. 60 more. Woo! 60 more. When I get to 50, I'm gonna sit down for I may get two minutes or something. Try to give myself a boost because my gas tank is it's low. But I still got 60 more to go. My gas tank is 65 more. I mean 60 more. See, I'm starting to lose it. I'm about to push myself back. 60 more. 60 more. Hit 5. Take it to 55. Here we go. 5 more. Take it to 55. Yeah. 55. 55. 55 more. 55 more. Now I got this 5. Then we have 50 to go. That means we have completed 200 pull-ups. Our time ends at 122. So we gotta do 50 pull-ups. About 122. That looks a long way. Time don't look like it's not going right. That lets you know when you're tired. 55 more. Come on. You see this squat? You see this 5. Take that to 50. So I can mentally feel better because my body feels whooped. We got 50 more. 50 more. And we got 21 minutes. We gotta do 50 more. 20 more minutes. And we gotta do 50 more. Y'all let me know in the comments, man, where you from. Also, let me know in the comments if you think I'm gonna finish this one. I don't know. I gotta find it. Y'all let me know that if you're gonna say to yourself, try, man, I don't know if you're gonna finish this one. Or if you're gonna say, fight through it, man, you're gonna finish it. We got 20 minutes. We do 50 pull-ups. 20 minutes. If I ain't had no vest on, I'd be like, I'm gonna knock this out. Big vest? Woo-wee. I think I'm getting knocked out right now. Here we go. 5 more. Here's the 45. $45 more. We getting there. 45 more. We got about 19 minutes to do 45. If I did one pull-up a minute, I wouldn't make it. 45. Woo-wee. Did the track without. If I throw up at the end of this, don't worry about it. That means I just push myself as far as I go. That's good thing. Because the track, when I used to run track, boy, I used to throw up all the time. You finish that track race, the track runs 200. You got to do 3 200s. 4 150s, and like 3 or 2 400s. You're like, man, dude, you go to the side and throw up. All right, here we go. Take down to 40. Let's go. Oh, man. Oh, 40 more. 40 more. 40 more. Come on. Fine. 40 more. 40 more. Ooh-wee. 40 more. 40 more. 40 more. Ah, 35 more. 35 more. 35 more. That means you done what? 215 pull-ups? Ooh, that's a lot of pull-ups for 35 more. 35 more. What do I find 35 more pull-ups? What do I find? And I got 18, 17 minutes now. Ooh, the time going fast. 35 more. All right, chat. I'm gonna need some motivation for you guys, man. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I don't have it. Okay? I do not have it in me. So I need y'all with some motivating comments, man. Like in those other workouts. I need to see some motivating comments. I can have my wife read them to me every day. That'll give me some motivation. So we got what, 35 more? All right, here we go. 35 more. Give some good comments, chat. I need some help. Let's go. 4. Come on. 5. Come on, chat. Talk to me. Yeah, 30 more. 30 more. 30 more. Come on. It ain't in my system. I gotta find it in my mind. I gotta find it in my mind. Need 30 more. 30 more to go.
All day. Who's gonna carry the boat?
30 more to go. You see that? You say what?
All day. Who's gonna carry the boat?
We're gonna carry, man. We're gonna carry everybody. I'm about to do it right now. 30 more. Here we go. 30 more to go. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on. Ah! Ah! 25 more. Come on. Woo! 25 more. How much time I got? Still 22. My deadline.
15 minutes.
15 minutes. 25 more. 15 minutes. I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. Just gotta find it. 15 minutes. 25 more. 15 minutes. 25 more. Let's go. Come on. Let's go, John. 25 more, baby. Sip in this water. My arms feel like they about to explode. I ain't even gonna lie.
Your blood vessels.
They feel like they about to go. They working so hard. They're like, man, we only can do this. We only can expand so much. 25. Come on. Ready?
You got it, babe. You got it.
Set.
Let's go, big dog. Let's
Go. Ah!
big brother. Sweat off your shoulder. Let's move it,
Boy.
pussy homie, holla.
Ah! So I'm talking about. Where we go? Where we go? We almost there. That's 2:30. I want to take this vest off so bad. I can't. I be cheating. No cheating. No cheating. 20 more. 20 more.
11 more minutes.
11 minutes. We down to the last. We about to get down to the last 10 minutes.
13.
20 more. Try to get my arms like a good minute rest. Full minute, 2 minute rest. I'll do the last 20. That way I don't have to cut down to go 2 and 3 and stuff like that. I tell that one I was about to stop at 4. You know, so I wanted enough rest so I can keep it fine. It's easier to keep up with the count and you knock down a lot more faster. You do 1, 2, stop. And you're like, man, I thought I did like, 20, but you only did like 6. All right, last 20. With nothing in the tank, the gas price is high. Can't afford to get no gas. So I'm gonna have to find it mentally. Here we go. 20 more. Ready? Set. Go. 1, 2.
Got it. Come on, got it.
4.
Got it. One more.
Ah!
There you go.
15 more.
left.
15 more. 15 more. Woo! 15 more. 15 more. 15 more. Come on. What Rock's boxing say? Trainer, get up, Rock. Get in there. Get up, Rock. Hey. 15 more. That's all we got, y'all. Woo! How much time I got left? Oh, I got
11 minutes.
pretty much 10 minutes.
Or 10 minutes. No, you said 22, right?
22.
11 minutes.
All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 15 more.
Stay focused, bro. We're watching.
Watch it. You're right. Y'all watching. I gotta stay focused.
This is nothing, Lion. Let's get this gas kick, dog.
Let's go. 15 more. Come on. 1, 2, 3.
4.
Come on.
One more. 5.
Ah!
All right. 10 left.
10 more.
10 left.
Last thing down.
And now you still got 11 minutes, so you can rest a little bit.
10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 more. That's 1 a minute. I'll show you that. 1 pull over a minute. Come on. Whoa. Here you go. Here it comes.
Give yourself a little break. You got 10 minutes still. You only got to do 2 more sets, so give yourself a little break.
Coming up.
Give yourself a break. Sit down. You can sit now. You got 10 minutes.
Coming up. Like, here you go. Here comes that throw up. Woo-wee. 10 more.
And you got 10 minutes, which is a good thing. You
Yeah,
got time.
10 minutes. That's good time. 10 minutes. So I close my eyes a bit. I'm starting to get a little dizzy.
You got water? You need me to get you another water?
I'm just drinking all more. I drank 3 of them. I got another one right there.
Where?
Use that one. That's what I'm about to do. That way I'll push myself to exertion. That way we'll be finished. Be knocked out. 10 minutes go by. Dang, I was down the last 10. I couldn't even get it.
Every single vein is popping.
Man, my arms feel like they're about to explode. Come on. Last 10.
You still got 9 minutes.
Last 10. Here you go. I'm about to knock it down.
Hard work pays off. And never give up.
Last 10, y'all. Last 10.
Hard work is easier.
Like domino, yeah. 10 to get in. Come on.
Fire.
1, 2, 3. Let's go. 1, 2,
Come on. 4.
4.
One more. 5. You got it. You got it. There you go. You did it. Now you only got
5
5
more.
left. And you got plenty of time. 8 minutes. Getting lots of 100s, lots of impressive.
5 more. 5 more. That's it. 145 points, John.
Yeah, very good set.
And we got 5 more. 5 more.
Someone's asking how much the vest is. Weighs.
Oh, it's $205.
No. How much it weighs?
40 pounds.
Yeah.
Just look it up.
Yeah.
40 pounds. 40 pounds. Oh, yeah, you don't have my
How tall is he, Miss Lynn? No, I don't have my mic on.
Ooh, that's good.
Huh?
I'm going to try to do it right now, but then when we step, I said, you know what I'm saying? Not yet. All right, buddy. Oh, no, not yet, buddy.
Got it.
All right, here we go. Give you a little shot of water. Oh, now I got his last 5. Our last 5. Here we go.
It's our world. They just live in it. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Last 5. All the way.
You got it. You got it.
I think it's the best set that we got.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Dig deep. You got it.
Go.
1, 2, 3.
Ah!
One more.
Ah!
5. You got it. You got it.
Woo! Yeah. Really? Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. How much time I got? Oh, man. 6 minutes left. Okay. Woo-wee. Oh, my. Oh, my goodness. That feels so good. Oh, man, it feels so good. All I'm going to say is that workout. Oh, hold on, give me a second. I think I'm trying to talk too early. With that workout, I can really say that pushed me to the limit. That one pushed me to the limit, and that one the other day, boy, them 2 workouts, those are some hard workouts. I didn't think it was going to be that difficult. I was like 250 pull-ups, but then you're not really thinking about it. You got on a weighted vest. Like, it's a lot different with that weighted vest on than the pull-ups. Yeah, the first 100, you're like, okay, I got it. But that back end, oh my gosh, it's dreadful. That last, I would say 70 pull-ups, those last 70, man, I was almost certain that I wouldn't make it. But my wife over here, come on, you got it, y'all. You got it, you can do it. Stuff like that, man, that's huge, man. That's big time because motivation is everything. And when you can't find your own motivation, you need help. Even people like me who always motivate others. There's times where, like you just saw, or like the other day when I was doing them dips out there, well, I don't even have enough motivation for myself. If nobody's watching, if nobody's out there with me, I'm not gonna finish those workouts. I'm gonna just sit down and go, yeah, I might just catch on that another day. But you guys, you know, pep talk. You got it. You can do this. Come on, man. All those things, man. It helps out a lot. It definitely helped me on this workout. I did not have it in me. Didn't have the energy. I didn't have the strength. My arms felt like they were about to explode. I feel like I had put explosives in my arm and they were about to detonate. And I didn't know what I was gonna do. So just kept going, kept fighting, and we made it through that thing. So we got 4 minutes left still, so that lets you know did it at a good amount of time, a good pace. Well, 3 minutes left. At a good pace, a good amount of time. Much appreciated to you guys. And now let's get to checking out this chat. I want to see where everybody's from because y'all giving y'all time to me. It's only right for me to give my time to you. Let me check out this chat. So when I was at the halfway point, I think I stopped right here with how much weight and then the protein. That was the last one. So Ymir, U4C, saying hello. I'm saying hi. I mean, he's saying hi, and I'm saying hi back to you. If you're still on there, if you are, great. If you're not, you missed out a good one. Hopefully you can come back. Then we got the stomp. What's your goals, brother? So my goals, it says the silver stomp. My goals, one goal that I have is just staying in shape the older I get because obviously now I'm 42, I'll be 43 this summer. My key is to stay healthy, number one. Number two, stay in shape physically. Number three, to be able to keep my consistency on what I'm doing with the YouTube channel and stuff like that. With you guys consistently being on here, as I always have been doing it. There have been times where I've kind of not done the 2 and 3 on a weekly basis, but majority of the time since September, I've been doing 2 to 3 lives a week. This is our third live of the week, so I completed like I'm supposed to do at least 3. I did one on Monday, I did one yesterday, and we did one now today. Sometimes I do 4, but mainly 2 to 3. It depends on if I had the time. That's the only thing with kids and stuff like that. I can limited amount of time, and I gotta try to use it in a good way and try to fit in a lot of it because I want to make sure I stay consistent with you guys and not get to the point where I don't got time to do it. I'm too busy. It's like we spoke of last night. For those who want to do a random family workout, I was one of those things where it wasn't planned out or anything like that. We just jumped into it, did a quick workout. So if those are probably my 3 main goals. Those 3: staying consistent, eating healthy, and then keeping my physical fitness up to date. Not to where I'm looking in my 70s when I'm in my 50s. I want to be in my 50s and look like I'm in my 30s. And when I'm in my 70s to look like I'm in my 40s. Makes sense? That's my plan. All right, then we got. He said, Josh, 707 Josh said, you need to tighten some of them bolts. Man, you talking about on that pull-up bar? Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I need to add the bolts. You're 100% right on that, man. Because you can see how it kind of moves a little bit with my heavy weight. And then I had on that 40-pound vest. Man, that's 240 something pounds. And that thing kind of gets to shaking a little bit. So yeah, definitely I probably get me another bolt from Home Depot. Stick it right there in that middle point right there. Just to give it more security or put some kind of clamp around it so it doesn't move back and forth. So I like that. Appreciate that. That's a very good idea. And now that you said that, I'm definitely going to look into that. Very good. Very good idea. But try to put a clamp on there or put another bolt screw on there to keep it a little more tight, not when it's so loose. Thank you for that, Josh. Then grounded in first principle 383. Best recent advice I've heard on pull-up. Do not pulling up. It should be called breaking the bar. What do we mean by that?
Oh, like your aim should be like breaking the bar instead of like trying to pull up to the bar, like just like it's a mental.
Oh, like a thinking. Oh, okay, yeah. That's a good way to think it. Like you should be trying to attack the bar. I like that. I've never really said that. I've never really thought of it like that, but you're actually right. Because on muscle ups, here's the key. So muscle ups, it's very similar to that aspect. So when you're doing muscle ups, you want your hands to be pointed forward up at an angle. You have like a gorilla grip. Long to the point where your knuckles are facing like that, like you're trying to punch it up, but at an angle. It helps you when you do your overturn. So I guess you can look at the pull up kind of like that too. You attack it like you're trying to break it, it'll help you pull up. And I guess that's kind of what I do sometimes. I try to think I'm attacking. So good assessment on that, man. Then Andre Harmon, 7655. I see you're vegan, but what do you eat normally? So I don't really have like a normally thing that I eat. Well, no, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Pasta. Yeah, pasta. Let me scratch that. Pasta.
Chickpeas.
Pasta.
Lots of chickpeas.
Yeah, lots of chickpeas.
Lots of
Because even
vegetables.
chickpeas is in the pancake. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely chickpeas,
Lots of
vegetables, fruits. Yeah. No, you're right. Yeah, you know it. Pasta, by far, and pancakes. These pancakes. those are my top two. Vegan pancakes and pasta. And when I eat the pasta, obviously I usually put a bunch of vegetables in there, and then tempted. Sometimes I add that to it, kind of like a little meat, but it's not meat. But it's actually very, very good. It tastes very, very good. It's a lot of protein in it. So check that out if you don't know about it. And then we got canned bacon. Said that's what I'm wondering. Well, you just got your answer. You just got your answer, man. Big dogs. Physique. What's the weight on your vest? Did you answer that one? 40 pounds? Okay. We know it's 40 pounds. So anybody that want to know, that vest that I was wearing is not 45 pounds, it's 40 pounds. We looked it up. Yep. You see your wife, yep. Big dogs. Okay, good. Got that. Okay, got that. Okay, come on, let's get it. There's Mikey. Appreciate the help, Mikey. I see you trying to motivate me, man. Because I sure was out of it. Oh, he said, you work out too? Okay. All right. And then Ken Baker say, I'm going to assume it's all body weight work. Yeah.
No, well, you do weights.
Oh, you talking about what? With me? I thought you were talking about me. But with me, yeah, I do weights as well. I do calisthenics, weighted calisthenics, and then sometimes I do weights too. Like what I was going to do here in a few minutes, I was actually going to jump on the bench press bar and do some bench press, and then I was going to use the hack squat and use hack squat. So obviously not the machine, but still the position of the hack squat. So that's what I was literally going to do in just a few minutes. I like to mix it up, but I do calisthenics and I do weights as well.
I do baby weights.
And my wife does baby weights. Mr. Jaser said, looking good, brother. Thank you. Appreciate that. And then we got N1KE, so I guess it's supposed to be Nike. Like and subscribe, double tap, show support for the channel. Good looking out, man. I like that, man. Thank you. If you, let me say it. As I always say, if you're into this content, go ahead and hit subscribe. If you're into it, if you're like, you know what? I like this guy. I like watching this stuff. And I want to see more of this. Hit the subscribe. If you're saying to yourself, nah, it's not really my style, but it's cool to watch for today, then you just hit the like button. And what's my battery? Slow? 1988 saying from Australia. I saw the last live stream, brother. Thank you. That was the family live stream or the last challenge I did. That last challenge I did was it was difficult. I ain't gonna lie. It was difficult. But I got through them both. That's the key. Go back there. And we got 3833. Jesus died so we can live. Yes, he did. And 255. Kerosene. 255. Said, how old are you? I am 42 years old. And unfortunately, I'll be 43 this summer. You know, so getting up there, but at the same time, I ain't stopping. That's the key. No matter how old I get, I don't want to stop. Even when I'm in my 80s and stuff like 70s and 80s. If we still here and I'm still here working, I'm gonna make sure I'm still here working out. That's the key. No matter how old I get, stay in shape. That's the key. Santos. Santos saying hi. Shouts out to you, Santos. Thank you for being on here. Appreciate it. Cam Bacon said from Germany. And also, it's a bodybuilding. Good. All right, I'm gonna get back on this bench press, and I'm gonna come back and answer some more of these questions. Since I'm not doing that, I still haven't got you. Let me hit some of this bench press real quick, and then we're gonna do some of this next one. Let's go. Woo, I'm so happy I finished that thing. That workout was good.
You sure you still want to do something with your eyes?
Say what now?
I said, you sure you still want to do something with your eyes?
Yeah, I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna do the squat. Yeah. I'm not looking super. I'm about 225. Here you go. This is actually gonna be more of a chest. But we will get on to it. All right, I'm gonna put this glove back on because my hands are sore from all of those pull-ups. My hands feel like concrete. Here we go. After all that working out, all the pull-ups, now we're gonna do a little bit of 205 to start off with. That might go into about 225. Not too much. I need to make sure I got enough. Feel me? All right. This is what I call pushing yourself. I will advise. If you're not a pro at this, after a workout like that, it might not be the best idea to do another workout. You might just take the rest of the day off. All right, here we go. Usually 205, I throw it pretty easy. Pretty sure I'm probably gonna struggle with this a little bit.
I don't know which from the bathroom. Yeah. What's that, Daddy?
Ooh, definitely have to build on that one. That's 225. So now we go to what? 225. Put a little 10 more in there. What I like about doing this though, you saw how I did all those calisthenics, all the pull-ups, right? So did all that, then I turn around and I start to lift weights. What I've noticed personally, this is personal, This is not saying that whatever other people do or whatever you're doing. But I've noticed for me personally, when I do calisthenics and I do weights all in the same, I feel like I grow, I get better. I think the body, if it's doing just one, it can become easier because it gets used to that same system. Now, there's nothing wrong with just lifting weights. There's nothing wrong with just doing calisthenics. I choose to do both, and I do both consistently. Now there are times where I'm doing weights. Then I go, okay, let's do some calisthenics. Or I'm doing calisthenics over and over again. And I kind of forget about the weights and then I finally get back to it. There are times when that happens. But I normally try my best to try to mix them back and forth. Even like lately I've been doing a lot of calisthenic videos, right? We're pulling up, pushing up, doing push-ups, pull-ups, stuff like that lately. But even when I'm doing those videos, when I'm not filming, I'm not on live with you guys, I'll be lifting weights. My little own time. Because every time I work out, I don't film it. But I just try to stay consistent and go back and forth from the weights and the calisthenics. Now we're going to 225. Let's get this up maybe 10 times. Right now, my body's really, really tired. So I feel like if I do it while my body is really tired and I push myself even more, that's where I get the most growth out of my workout. And I get the best workouts when I do my next workout. Let's say I do this today, I did the pull-ups, weigh the best, 250 pull-ups. Then I'm doing a little bench press, then I'm gonna do a little hack squat. Then when I do my next workout, let's say I take a couple days off and I do a workout Sunday, right? Man, I'm strong. I notice my strength level has gone up. It has exceeded my usual numbers. When I'm doing my bench press, when I'm doing my squat, when I'm doing my lunges with weights. I feel like I have more strength to do more because I push my body up to the next level. So that's why I like doing both. I go heavy weights, I go calisthenics back and forth, consistently back and forth. All right, here we go. 225. There we go. 225. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. That's 10 reps, 225. Now, we just did 10 reps, 225. We'll go 275, and that's going to be our highest weight that we'll do. Obviously, normally I go more than that, but not today, man. Not today. Did it have to be today? Do a little bit of the hack squat. It will be good. That's a full workout. Even as we did, as crazy as a workout as we did with 250 pull-ups in 1 hour. And let me tell you, that hour went fast. That's one of the fastest hours that I've ever seen in my life. I'm one of those kind of guys that when I go to work, if I'm working or something, working out, I'm always against time. I don't like sitting. I have to wait for time. You know, I can't do what they call it, portal, cubicle. I can't do like jobs where I'm sitting in a cubicle or something like that. I have to be on the go. I like racing against time. When you race against time, the day always goes faster. Now, I didn't like how fast my time was going on the pull-ups. I was telling myself, boy, ain't that enough time? I'm thinking in my head, should I have put an hour on there? Maybe I should have put an hour and a half. But hey, we got it done. We still had 7 minutes left, right? 7 minutes left? 6 minutes left. So, hey, that's all it's about, man. We completed the mission that we were trying to complete. Took a little break. And now look. Now we over here. Got some energy back in the weights. Here we go. So this is 275. So now we're gonna do this. I don't know. We're gonna just do it as much as we can on the safety end of things. In other words, I'm not gonna go that extra mile to get that last one up. Let's try to get this. What, 7? I think we can get it 7 times. I think we can get it 7 times. Usually I'm able to get it 12 times. So as tired as I am now, I would say we can get 7. If we don't, that's okay. We sure we're gonna try it. Since we're gonna try to get 7, we're gonna go for 10. 10 mentally, so we can sure get 7. I'll take 6. Hey, so I pretty much got half of what I usually do. It is what it is. I wanted to get 7, but I'll take 6. Especially as tired as I am. Guess I can't be too mad at myself. I hate not being able to get what I tell myself that I'm going to get. I told my mind 10, but my body said, man, you shouldn't even did 6. You should have did 2. When I got to 3, I was like, man, this is the hardest 3 I've never done. On 275. But usually, I throw it up easy. But right now, I've used so much energy on them pull-ups. My body's working double time. Double time right now. All right. So that's 275. We did 225 and then 205. So now, we'll do some of this squat. Here we go. Turn this way. When y'all get a full view, right here. There we go. You tell me that's a good one.
What's that one?
Make sure it's clear. Should be about right there, right? Right there. All right. Let's get it. Boy. So what we're gonna do 4 sets. more sets of 10. We're starting with just the 45, and then we'll go up another 45. Am I in the whole screen? Make sure everybody can see me clear. Okay. All right, so we'll do this one twice, and then we'll add another 45, and we'll do that one twice. So first we're gonna start with the 45 and 45 pound bar, and then we're gonna put another one on there, so we'll do maybe 135. We'll do the same thing. Right? So open up, do a squat, right leg, move. Ready? Let's go. Six, seven, that's 10. That's set one. We're gonna do this one more time. After we do this one,
2 games.
we're gonna add on another 45. We're gonna do 2 more sets of those. Each set, we're gonna do 10. 10 total. Total of 8 sets. Like I said, it's just a little extra workout. I did that crazy workout. And I really don't like to do crazy workouts like that and then just stop. Because if you do crazy workouts like that and then you stop, a lot of times you get stiff. Stiffen up. The next day you can't walk. You're tired. Like I did pull-ups on my arms, I wouldn't be able to lift my arms. But if you keep doing it, other workouts, you don't push your body as far, but you just kind of give it the same range of motion. I was just doing, I didn't do extreme bench press, just enough to know that my body did bench press. Do that, and actually, crazy to sound, it actually helps. It's kind of like when you see track stars, they do an event, let's say they do the 400 meter or the 800 meter, then they do 200 meter, and then 300 hurdles. After they finish all those races, a lot of times, if you notice, the coach will tell them to run a couple laps, jog a couple laps. They just ran this long race. Why would they want to jog more? It's a cool down. I use this form of training and working out. It's like my body's cooling down. I'm still working out. I'm still getting the workout in, but I'm honestly just letting my body cool down from the crazy workout that I just did. So I was so done for, man. I was almost about to throw up on myself. I was about to throw up. So I pushed myself to exertion to the point where I was like, throw up. And now I'm still doing the workout, letting my body cool down, but still getting the workout. That's what we do. So now let's get another set in real quick. After we get this set in, then we're gonna raise it. We're gonna raise the bar for 45 more pounds. Here we go. Ah. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. As that set there, we're gonna add 45 more pounds to it. We're gonna do 2 more sets. There you go. I got water everywhere. I use so much water today. Trying to finish that workout. So these are different sizes, but they're both 45. Just so when you look at it, I thought 45, man, you got 35 on it. No, it's 45. The 35's over there. I bought them in two different places. One I got from Academy, the other one I got from a friend. Y'all remember COVID when everybody had their home gym? That's when I got this stuff. COVID. I needed a home gym because I knew I couldn't go to the gym. So I thought, man, what can I do to keep working out? Because that's my mentality. I don't want to start working out. I want to make sure I always stay on top of my workouts, no matter what the situation, even through COVID. So that's when I got this one here. I got it from a friend, and this one here is just like the same as the other ones. I got them at the Academy. No, man. I got this one at the Academy. And I got this one. My buddy was selling. His name's Danny. He was selling his weights. And I bought this one. And the rest of it for him. So, man, do whatever I had to do, man. I knew I wasn't going to stay at home and not work out. I had to figure something out. All right. Let's get this set in. Give me like one more second to go. Now I finished answering those questions. Good to go. All right. Two more seconds. That's all. Come on. Ah. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Come on. Whew. Come on. Woo-wee. Talk about it. Yeah. Not easy, but good work. Good work. Good work. A lot of people, they say, oh man, leg day, upper body day, arm day, back day, all that. Man, I got one time workout. All the muscles. Every time I do it. I'll do it. If I had like 3 hours of time to work out, I would do some pretty good extreme workouts. But obviously, a lot of times I don't get that much time to work out. Get too many responsibilities. But no matter what I do, I'm always try to get it in, and that's the key thing. No matter how hard, no matter what you got going on, just try to get it in. Whatever workouts that you can. That way, you stay in shape no matter what your age, no matter. Because one thing anybody can always say, as long as you're capable, and like I said, if you're capable, some people, handicaps, stuff like that, totally understand if they can't do this stuff on a normal basis. But if you're capable, you can do push-ups in. You can do sit-ups in. You can do air squats in. You don't need a specific place to do it. You can do it anywhere. So remember that. No matter how hard it gets, no matter if you don't have the equipment that you need, there's a few things that you can still do, especially calisthenics. Lunges, all you need is some space. Like out here we got the grass, you can do lunges in the grass, you can do lunges in your house, wherever. You can go outside, let's say you live in an apartment. You're like, man, I live in an apartment, I don't got much space. Go outside that apartment, do it on concrete, do some lunges. You want to change it up, do side lunges. However, as long as you find a way to get the workout in, that's the key. I'm gonna take this last set, then we'll answer whatever questions you guys get in the chat, whether it's about working out, whether it's about anything else, I'm gonna still answer it, no matter what it's about. As long as it's not outrageous. As long as it's civil, I'm gonna answer it. All right, here we go. Woo! Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Good stuff right there. Good time. I got enough time to answer the questions. Good question. All right. We'll take off these gloves. Take off this hat. Matter of fact, we can take it inside. That way we know the sound sounds good. And not with all the wind in the air in the background. All right, man. So that was a pretty good challenge. Got a little workout in after. Nothing serious. More so just simple. But we still got it in. We completed the things that we need to complete. And I built some mental toughness today. Because I was definitely on the brink of quitting, on the brink of throwing up. But I was able to fight through it with you guys' help. And I'm very much appreciative of that, because if y'all were not saying that, like I said before, that was one of those workouts where I would have said, hey man, nobody's seeing. It's okay if I don't finish it. I'll come back and try it again next time. I was so ready to quit, because my body was like, man, you won't get nothing left in the tank, man. But we got through it. All right, so I'm trying to get back to these questions, because I know I missed a lot. I'm sure some of y'all might still be on here. You might not. If you are, great. If you're not, hopefully you go back and look at the video. That way you can see that I gave these shots out to you, because I always say, you know, wherever you come from, put your city on here or put your country on here. Send your shots out to everybody so we can all see how everybody all over the world, we join these lives and we have a good time. Give each other good information, whether it's me giving the information or whether it's somebody else giving the information. As long as it's good and helpful information, nothing wrong with taking it in and using it to the best of your ability. And that's what we're trying to do on a consistent basis. So first off, thank you all for joining me on that workout. That was a very tough one, and we made it through it. All right. I think the last one we stopped was Ted Bay said, I'm from Germany, and I'm also a bodybuilder. I remember that. And then we got the Santos giving the 100 trophies. We appreciate that, man. Thank you. I tried it. I made it. It wasn't easy, but I did try it. And then he said he's from Germany. And then we got, he says, you projecting? Oh, maybe that's having a different conversation. Oh, that's not okay. All right. Then we got ACAB1312. Saying hello. We are saying hello back to you. Not sure if you're still on here, but if you are, we're definitely giving you a shout out. And appreciate you spending your time with me on this workout. It was difficult, very, very difficult, but we made it through it. Thank you. And then we got 6222. Dang, that swole. I guess so. I think I'm just more like cut. I ain't really swole. I'm more like just cut. I just got enough size where you don't say, oh man, he too skinny. But not to the point where you're like, man, dude, you too big. You know, I'm not bodybuilder big, more like just good calisthenics cut.
And don't forget, try it.
Yeah. My son say, try it. All right, then we got Bongi Boy. Saying heavy, saying hi. I'm saying hello right back to you. Then we got the judge, $46.95, saying, "What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?" Hey. And then we got King Bacon, $60. Did you achieve your gains naturally? Man, I got these gains 100% naturally. I can literally say and enjoy saying it that since I've been lifting weights, I've been all natural. One time when I was 17, a kid came to the school with creatine, and he told me, "You don't try the creatine?" I was like, "Yeah, I tried it at one time. I tried it, but I gave up on it. I'm like, man, I don't want to have anything where I can say, you know what, it helped me. So I want to always be able to say I'm 100% natural. So I'm 100% natural, but even we don't even really count creatine. But I don't. If you want to count it, that's fine. If you don't want to count it, whatever. I used it at one time when I was 17, and that was it. After that, I just said no. I'd rather just do this on my own. Now I'm 42, almost 43, and I'm still doing it the same way. Drinking water, protein shakes. If you want to count protein shakes as help, fine. And no, I'm not natural, but yeah, 100% natural. Just straight protein shakes and working out, man. I use my motivation is doing the pull-ups, the bench press, the squats, everything like that. That's how I get my motivation. And you guys and my family give me a lot of motivation to keep going, don't quit. And I use that mental health to just keep going, and no matter the difficulty or the obstacles that I run into, I get through it. So fortunately, I got that help on my backside because it helps out. All right, then we got Black Bear 1775. Yes, sir. Get after it. That's what I was doing. I was getting after it, man. Even after we finished, you saw I did another little small little workout. And then we have Mo Black Calisthenics workout. Saying hi. I'm saying hi to you, man. Appreciate you being on here. Thanks for the love, man. Appreciate it. All the love from everybody. Let me just go through some stuff here because I gotta go run and get my son. Okay. And we see here. Yeah, 6'8", ain't it? No, definitely not 6'8", 6'5". I see somebody said rest a bit. Man, thank you. The swallow was not enough. No, yeah, the water, I was drinking that water, I needed more. I see that y'all was giving me a lot of love, man. I thank you. I appreciate that. Then we got Mac Fear Sun 95. It's the heat as well and the vest. Yeah, the heat and that vest, man. It was breaking me down, man. It was taking me out. And I see Marky Mark on here. My wife's dad said, "What weight more his oldest on the vest?" Oh, what weighs more his oldest on the vest? How much does Quattro weigh? 50 pounds? Oh yeah, my oldest son, he's definitely more than that vest. Then we got Big Lizard. Say the skinny man. Yep, you call me the skinny man. That's cool. Then we got say the the super villain. If you did crack, you would be a borderline superhero. And then we got Lima 81. Hi man. Go ahead, son.
At 45 pounds.
So my middle son said he's 45 pounds. He wants to let everybody know that. And then say vegan, how tall are you? So yes, I'm vegan and I'm 6'5". That's the height that I am. And then you show up to show out. That's what I tried to do, man. I showed up. Fortunately, I didn't show out, but I did complete the mission. And that's all I can ask for, that I complete the mission. But anyways, gotta go run, get my son and from school. But I appreciate all you guys being on here. Like I said before, if you like this content, like these challenges, like I love to do, hit the subscribe button. Show your boy a little bit of love. But if you're not that interested in it, don't even worry about it. It's not that big of a deal. I'm not desperate for it. I appreciate you just showing your love by being on the channel, watching the live, man. I'll take that as enough. You can hit, matter of fact, you can just hit the like button. The like button is just enough. So appreciate you guys being on here. Thank you. And as I always say, never forget. All right. All right. Y'all have a good night. Well, good day and then good night, depending on where you're at.